Hello, hello.
Good evening. Kels is unwell.
I will be well. There'll be a representation of me visible, surely.
Yes. She's not feeling very well. She's not having a camera on. I have reiterated several times, and I will say it on camera, that you don't have to be here if you're not feeling well.
How many have I skipped at this point?
A few. But it's fine. At one point, I had to go almost like 2 whole months without you because you had hecking work to do, and that will probably.
Well, I
happen
mean,
again.
that time is coming
goodness.
up. I'm afraid.
Oh my goodness! Look at you. It's updated already.
What's updated?
The picture. It's updated on stream already.
What the fuck? How? Huh?
I can see it on my stream. It's updated. I don't know what to tell you. There's a picture on my stream. The stream can see it.
And is it doing the speak no speak?
I'm not sure it is at the moment. No. I have to squint at the screen because on my preview window is tiny.
If I do that, does that change it? I guess if I just, as long as I have the web page open, it just does it.
I don't think you even need the web page open. It runs in the runs in the background. It's all done through the internet. Oh, the mouth is opening and closing. Yeah, I just couldn't see it because it was tiny on my screen. I might have to make it bigger.
Yeah, let's do that as well.
I have to make it. Bless you, goodness! I'm surrounded.
Yeah, I'm really
by
freaked out because my
people.
because my camera's not on, so I was like, huh?
No, this is the neat thing that I was discovering with Das. Like, it does it via the internet, so I actually don't need you to send me a source or anything. There you go. Look on the stream. There you are.
Yeah.
It made you a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And it displays.
I mean, how that works.
Yeah, it displays your Discord username as well.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah, I will once again. I fucking closed the picker because I'm stupid, but I will reopen it. Make sure I have a link for it, if in case anyone asks. Is this guy?
Yeah. It gets darker when you talk. Yes, it should, but the mouth does also open and close. It's just hard to see because it's little.
Yeah, it's meant to get darker when I don't talk. I have turned that setting off, but it hasn't like updated yet.
I think that's because I have my own settings. Like it'll look up your picture, but it'll use my settings that I've set for it.
Yeah.
So I've told it to dim, but if you don't want it to dim, then I can turn the dimming off.
It's up to you. Literally doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a temporary measure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a neat little thing, and not that we have got other people in the call, but if there were other people in the call, then it would also update with their images as well. Very clever.
Sick.
Yeah, I learned that it's what Doogs uses for like their D&D streams. They have pictures of their D&D characters.
That makes a lot of sense.
So they just sit in a Discord call and use this program, and it's like a lot easier than having to have like 6 people stream their PNG tubers to you.
Yes.
So yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, that's a cool website. I said, if in the future on things like MMO streams, if I ever do like an open stream of like people can just come in and out, then this website will be very handy because it is just a way to be like, who is speaking? For anyone who's watching.
Yes. At some point, I'll have to get like a PNG tuber commissioned, I think.
You know who to ask. I'm joking. Yeah, pickeries are great for this. I know that there are pickeries out there that the creators do sort of say, oh, you can use this for PNG tubing and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go! Thank you, Boopies, for subscribing. Hello, friend. How's it going? Blah, 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 blah. I'm joking, or am I? Who knows?
I do.
Baby has come to scream at me.
Wonderful.
You sense a presence? You sense Auntie Curls isn't well?
I'm dying.
I'm dying, got to. I was gonna try to fit clothes on Blender and got angry. Yeah, it does hit you like that. Oof.
It do be like that.
It do be like that sometime. How's the blue? I'm good. I'm doing good. It has been a day.
Sure has.
Ooh, buddy! It has been a day for me, but I'm doing okay. We'll get into this in a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll actually, like, get into doing work and stuff. Yeah, I'm working on the avatar still. For those who don't know, I've actually been commissioned to make a new avatar, so it's not the kobold, it's a wagon, it's a wolf dragon. And yesterday I did claws and beans. It made me smile the entire time. I'm very, very happy with the claws and the beans. They look neat. You can see I've got spare beans and claws hanging out at the bottom. I did feet. Means it's just Sadie meowing behind me. Yeah. It's probably going to take a hot minute for the squad to get here because the squad are fighting vampires, or they are vampires.
Yeah, we are vampires.
I'm not fully sure. Okay, you are vampires, right?
Yeah, we've been playing VRChat, which is a game I've been watching the Drawfree crew play for ages. And then Kay was like, yo, when are we getting a VRChat server? And I was like, I've been waiting for this day.
And I can actually join in because you have a good PC.
Yeah. Slow, but I'm here. Hi, Kay.
Hey, there we go.
So yeah, you're a vampire. Everyone's a vampire. And you have your little castle that you set up. And you torment the populace, basically. VRChat's so good, yeah. We've been having a good time with it. I knew from watching Drawfree play it that they really regretted not having their castle in a more central location. And because we've decided to all have our own little bases instead of like one group one.
Oh, okay. You guys have woken up and chose violence.
Yeah. I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna set mine up pretty centrally. But it means that my base is in like an area that's much higher level than me.
Ah.
So I spent most of today getting absolutely shreked. It'll be worth it in the long run. But the early levels are going to be rough. But yeah, it's a good game.
I've literally never heard of it.
It's probably because it came out about the same time as Vampire Survivors. So you had VRChat and Vampire Survivors.
I have already made that joke to Spook when we were like in the car on the way when you guys were talking about this VRChat server. I was like, so we're making a game where we're vampires that have to survive. What should we call it? Vampire.
Yep. Yeah, it's technically in early access, but it's one of those games that's like been in early access for a while.
Early access hell.
Yes. And it's like pretty complete as it is, but it's pretty cool. It's got a day-night cycle and you have to kind of work around that and survive, basically. It's got the coolest, but it's a pain in the ass, but it is objectively very cool. It has a sunlight mechanic where you can't stand in the sunlight for too long. So like you literally have to walk from like shadow of tree to shadow of tree and like it's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's
and the moon
actually
comes
neat.
out.
Instead of just being like a murder sim of just like you're a vampire and nothing can kill you, go ham. It's like
oh no, it doesn't feel that way for sure. No.
Okay.
It like literally like the lore of the game as well is like there used to be vampires everywhere, and then humans worked out how to kill vampires, and then all the vampires went underground, and now they're coming back. So like all the humans know to throw fire at you, and that sunlight hurts you, that you can't carry silver. So you very much feel like the underdog.
Neat.
Even the garlic is actually deadly, yes.
That's pretty cool.
Run into a fucking villager who's got garlic hanging in their fucking window. But it's a good time. It's also fun because it has like the building element. So it is just fun to build a castle.
Yeah, that's like standard survival elements as well.
Yeah.
Does it have a crafting system?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun as well because when I watch the Drawfee crew play it, generally watching Jacob's POV, and basically the way they play it is that, just because this is kind of naturally how they ended up playing, is that Jacob and Nathan go out and like get resources, and Julia's like, I want this castle set up exactly this way. So she sets it all up. So like
where does this sound familiar?
Yeah.
Where have you and me and Kay encountered this particular dynamic before?
Yeah, for real. But yeah, so it means that I haven't actually seen a lot of the like house building stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The scramble to get a roof on your castle so you don't burn alive. Yep. I've currently not unlocked roofs, but I do have those mist torches that make a little pocket of mist so you don't burn.
Unlocked roofs.
Someone in the cult's probably unlocked roofs. It's just because I'm in the tutorial. And so it makes you like unlock things sequentially.
You know, this is literally gonna be Minecraft syndrome because I have torn you away from your game for one singular evening. You will log on tomorrow and everybody will be ahead of you, and you'll be like, the fuck.
Oh, I'm already in that position because I was late because Kay was like, oh, we'll do this, and I was like, yeah, it's fine. I've just got to really quickly go downstairs and start up this computer. Cut forward like 3 hours.
Ah. Excellent. That has performed exactly what I wanted to.
It's been the first day where I've actually been able to like do things, and suddenly everything happened at once.
That is how things go.
Yes.
A little bit like me.
Yep.
Yeah. So a lot of my friends know I woke up this morning having to deal with the fact that Ferality has opened up their applications to the dealer's den. So yes. I went into panic mode of I need to work on submitting for that, and the conclusion I came to when I was looking at their application process was basically I need to actually update my fucking website, which I haven't done for, I was about to say a year. Let's be honest, I haven't updated my website.
More than that.
I haven't updated my website for probably about 3 years. Simply because I have felt like I didn't need it, because I had a job and I was cozy, and then I became self-employed and was actually fairly cozy there as well. So I was like, I kind of just haven't needed it. I've kept it, but like I downgraded it to like the cheapest level, and it just sat there gathering dust. And then eventually at one point I literally put up a screen on the front page to be like, website in development, and that was it. So this morning I sat down on my computer and cracked my knuckles, and I was like, time to update this bitch. And after having done a year's work of like commissions and just stuff for myself, I have a lot of stuff to actually put up there, which is nice, because that was another reason that I wasn't keeping up with it. It was that I wasn't at the time producing a lot of work, and now I am. And then midway through that, we got a phone call. You could say we got like,
the phone call.
The phone
Yeah.
call, you could say. And also realizing that like my face cam is like offset, and now it's bugging me because I can't unsee it. So behold VC face as I look more directly at the camera. Oop, there we go. Snap my neck back into place.
Terrible.
Yep. So yeah, we had the phone call, which was basically saying, hey, do you have any more inquiries that you want to put in? or do you want to discuss dates? And it was like, dates, please. Let us discuss dates for the move, please. So that was what we did. We were like, they put forward a suggestion, and we were like, yes, we would like that. Yeah, just go for it. And they went, cool. And they called us back literally 10 minutes later, and were like, hey, by the way, we just need to clarify literally one more thing with you, to do with funds and stuff. No big. And I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, that's no big. Yeah, no, we can go sort that out today. No problem. So me and Spook went to the bank to go sort this out, and it was literally fine. We went straight up and I was like, hey, we need to do this for this. And they went, yep, absolutely, we can just go do that. Give us your card, give us your ID, and we'll sort it out. And they literally went through the entire process, and then at the very, very end, the guy went, oh, sorry, your ID has expired. And I just stared at them and went, I'm sorry? And they went, yeah, sorry, it expired today. I was like, what? It expired today?
The worst luck I've ever heard.
I was so angry because as I said to Spook and everybody else, the goddamn bank holiday effed us. Because it was a bank holiday yesterday, so the banks and everywhere were closed. We probably would have had this phone call yesterday, and we would have gone to the bank yesterday if it hadn't been a bank holiday. And it would have been fine, my ID would have been valid. And I'm like... So they're like, sorry, you gotta go get an alternate ID. And I was like, I have an alternate ID, but not with me, because I didn't know that this is expired. Because, guys, it was my driving license. How many of you check the expiration date on your driver's license? Be honest. How many people routinely check the expiration date of their driving license? Not a lot. Even when I told my dad afterwards, he straight away opened his wallet and he was like, when does mine expire? Yeah, and Spook was the same, of like, I don't know when mine expires, and yeah. So, boy. So yeah, it's fine. I can use my passport instead, it's fine, but I had to go back. I didn't even check the expiry date on my passport. See, yeah? Thankfully my passport got renewed recently because of the house moving process. That was an ordeal that we went through like 4 or 5 months ago, but it's been done. So, yeah. So that's why Spook, being the ever-present person who's currently staring at me, likes to be like, well, this is your fault. And I'm like, how is it my fault?
You've expired twice on me. I want a refund.
I'm going to expire you in a minute.
Gonna mute the mic so no one can hear what I have to do here.
Your
subscription to life has been redacted.
Are you off to bed now?
I have to go to bed.
Yes, it's
'cause
9
I have to
o'clock.
go and earn money.
I'm also earning money.
No comment.
Yeah, you can't comment, can you? Because that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, Blue's fault. See?
Shut up, Boopy! He's supposed to be on my side!
Everyone in chat, redeem throwing balls at her.
No!
All the balls.
No! If I give you guys cheese, will you not throw? Ow! If I give you guys cheese, will you not throw balls at me? Hey!
More balls.
I can give you cheese. No!
Balls to your cheese.
Balls to you.
It's literally just K.
It's just K. Is the game going well, Kay?
Kay's still trying to kill the same treant.
But yeah, it's fine. It's just another, oh, well, now we have to go to the bank tomorrow. 'Cause, yay, bank's closing at 3 in the afternoon. Even Spook commented on this when we were doing all of this. He was like, why do banks close at like 3 in the afternoon? Nobody finishes work at that time. How is anybody ever supposed to go to the bank? And I was like, yeah, I feel like that's the problem.
Take a full day off work, just go to the bank for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Which direction do I want this to go? Down there or down across the chest? Got no points left. Ha! Sucks for you. So yeah, and then we had a brief moment of panic because I was like, shit, did the passport get packed? Because we've been moving?
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? And then literally everybody was glaring at me just to be like, if you packed this, you are actually dumb. And I was like, I mean, I already feel dumb, so thank you. But thankfully I got home and it hadn't been packed, it was just in a safe place. And I was like, there you go, I do occasionally have a brain cell. I have to share it with 7 people apparently, but I get it. I get it sometimes. How do you think I feel when I need to do stuff and I don't get up until 3 normally? Yeah, oof, big oof. Yikes.
Yikes.
Shit sucks. Is it any wonder that a lot of people like use just purely online banks now?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, when we were in the bank, they literally had like a thing on display of like independent bank ratings, and they were like, we ranked like 10, and I'm like, that's not really high, but I guess because it's independent, they like have to display it or something. But I looked at the list, and I remember thinking, all the top 3 are like online only banks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, that's probably just because they probably have 24-hour service.
Yeah, and they devote all of their budget into customer service.
Because they don't have to pay for buildings or anything.
Nope.
But yeah, that was the thing that got me. It was like, you ranked like 11, and you putting that on display. So I was like, that must be a legal thing of like, well, I guess we have to show this even if we didn't rank very high.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work out where I want this line to come down. I think maybe here. Come around here. I don't know. Both are valid.
How we doing? I'm a little jaded, but we do what we can.
You can tap out at any time.
And I will, so
good,
help me God.
Good. I want you to.
Every single chest in V-Rising just full of blood. Yeah, that's how you end up, like, seeing the dwarf setup. They've literally got, like, the upgraded version, like, of the chest and bookshelves. They have, like, 1 per resource.
Thanks for subscribing, Core! That's where you time it for when people are talking, but that's the essence of Twitch streaming, really, isn't it?
Yep. I had to click many buttons. What even was this? Oh my God.
What have you found? It feels like you don't. What do you have?
What do you have?
What do you have?
I didn't realize I'd ever made this, but I've found a, because this computer that I salvaged today, had all my original the stuff that became Okart on it.
Oh.
And one of those, I was like, why is there 2 PSD files? Because I know one of these is the like a scan of the original map, because I have the normal file elsewhere. But the other one is seemingly an attempt I made to make a world map out of the Rustinglands map before. So like the Amazius map that you guys know is not this one. This is like a, I don't know, this looks like I've like found some way to auto-generate it. This would actually ironically be a more interesting world map. But yeah, it's interesting. This also has all the original drafts of the novel I was writing that I made the world for in the first place.
Ah.
That's why I was so glad that I could save this.
That's pretty neat.
Oh my god, no.
What did you find? What do you have? What do you have?
No. Why did I keep it?
Girls. You have to share with the class.
So the very beginnings of my exposure to the internet.
Oh no.
In the very early days, I think me and Blue have just talked about this before. I used to hang out on something called the Newsround forums. But specifically, there were parts of the Newsround forums which had been taken over by essentially fanfic communities. I used to write fanfic on the Newsround forums when I was a tiny baby.
A wee baby on the internet.
And I didn't know the word fanfic. I just enjoyed people writing these stories in these forums.
Yeah,
and at some point, I clearly went through and copied and pasted the entire thing onto a doc so that I could keep it.
Wow.
As typical, every third word is spelt incorrectly. No formatting to speak of.
Nope.
No capitalization. It is just... The fact that I've remembered speech marks is amazing.
Truly incredible.
It's so funny because I've always been this way, in which I really know some grammar rules but not others. Which is that I've almost entirely used commas in the right place. But yeah, I don't capitalize the beginning of sentences. No effort to even look up the spelling of canon characters. This is the word penguin spelled with 3 U's.
Penguin! It's a penguin.
Oh my god. This is the same character's name, but I've spelled it like 6 different ways. If you're trying to visualize something in your brain, picture like My Immortal.
Aww.
Like that level of like bad formatting and grammar and spelling. And like edgy, fake edginess or bad edginess.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't help that half the words are obviously references to in-universe things that are not real words.
Yes.
It's also like not legible in any real way. like the sentence and grammar is bad enough to the point where you're like, I don't know who's talking or what is happening. It is wild that I kept this. I mean, it's nearly 5,000 words. It's longer than what I write these days. And I wrote it in like 2-paragraph sections on a forum. Oh.
That was the drink of desperation of like, I wish this was alcohol right now.
Yeah, for real. No, tell me I don't have these things. I've realized today, chat, that I am a hoarder. Specifically for like, in real life as well, but definitely for like internet things, like the digital things. I
can relate.
I think I've kept like every screenshot. I was literally saying to the guys, like, I literally on that old PC had never emptied the recycle bin. Like, I had kept truly everything.
I think people are going to start having words in a minute in the chat. I'm getting dots of disapproval.
Everyone remember that I was a kid. No. No.
It's only Core, you can ignore him. What's your current discovery, pray?
I password protected this. I was that afraid of the cringe.
No! Cringe alert! I said there would be cringe, did I not?
How do I...
How do I even begin?
This one might be too cringe.
No, really? You found something too cringe? I don't believe you.
Is anyone familiar... Oh god, I'm gonna have to find the name of the series. Half a computer probably is in her trash bin. It was bad. It was atrocious. I'm not even gonna pretend.
The ignorance of youth.
What is the name of this series? Is it called The Enemy? Yes, it's called The Enemy. It's by Charlie Higson. It's the book series.
Oh, okay.
And this is in like peak zombie obsession culturally. Like where every like YA book and every TV series was about zombies. Every game was about zombies. We're in like Left 4 Dead 2 era. And I was obsessed with this series called The Enemy, and it was basically a zombie series set in the UK in which everyone over a certain age became a zombie. It was everyone over the age of 18. And basically, me and my friends were all obsessed with this concept and we would talk about it a lot. We'd also met the author and hung out with him before and stuff like that.
Neat.
Long story. Because we had run an award ceremony that he won.
Oh, wow.
But I, as a joke, originally started writing a version of this world with us because we were in school at the time. And I was like, oh, I'll write. I was like writing little snippets and bits about like what our friend group would do in that kind of situation, you know. And then it ended up being a thing that I had to regularly update because my friends all got invested in it. And apparently that's still on here, but apparently I have password protected every single doc because I was apparently nervous or cringy about it. Who even knows?
Yeah, I think I can get. I get it. It's like when for me the comparison is when you're drawing something and your friends suddenly take an interest. It's like you're enjoying yourself, but the moment other people take interest, you become really shy and like, no, don't look at it.
I mean, I used to post these. Like, people read these.
Yeah,
sections.
but we both know there's a difference between like your friends and anonymous people on the internet.
No. Like, I used to post them to a group with my friends in it. Like, it was for them.
Well, I guess the fear must have been that your parents would find it, I guess.
Yeah,
or your
I
brother.
guess. My Osino Steel. They are married, do not ship. All my old Dragon Age fanfictions on here.
A gold mine.
Yeah, you could say that. How many files are just in this folder? There is at least 50 files in this. And this is just Origins and 2.
This is doubly funny to me when I remember that you definitely played Dragon Age when you were younger than the age rating.
Oh, by a long way, yeah.
We know this, we discussed this on Dragon Age stream, so I'm already sitting here just like, what are these fics gonna be like?
Not great. I did win an award for one of them, though.
That's amazing. I'm sorry, what?
Well, not an award. I won a prize, which was a commission from an artist who is now very famous.
Oh.
I don't know if I still have that commission. I would have to message them for another copy of it if they still had it, and that would be borderline would kill me on sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it was this one. I remember working on this for months. But to be fair, this was when I was very, I was much more in fanfic communities. So I had a lot more people giving me what I'm going to generously call feedback.
Right, yeah.
About how to format things on the internet. Which, like, I can't even be mad because now I'm that person where I won't read a fic if it's not formatted right. But this is also in the era where you had to, like, know some HTML to format things.
It's like you couldn't just type it. It's like you had to put in page breaks and things like that.
Yeah. Less than B.
Oh god, yeah. Less than /B, more than.
Yeah. Oh god, this is too much. This is too much. I can't be dealing with this. Does Skyrim fanfic on here kill me?
Scrim?
I was also like, basically if I enjoyed anything a tiny amount, I would write about it.
Yeah, I get that.
Like I didn't have a solid...
draw things.
Yeah, I didn't have a solid grasp on what fanfic was, but it was just what I did.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably actually some good stuff in here. Like, the premise of, like, enough monkeys on enough typewriters will eventually write Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Like, there's enough stuff in here that some of it's gotta be good.
Yeah, it'd be one of those ones where it's like, the idea is good, the execution just wasn't.
I genuinely think, I genuinely think there's a little gem in probably most things. But it's just finding... I can, like, date these by how large the font is. The larger the font, the younger I was when I wrote it. No.
This is just every once in a while hearing you mutter, "Oh no," to yourself is so funny.
Well, welcome. This is gonna be the whole thing.
Yep, it sure is.
It is funny though that some things are like, so like my canon Dragon Age canon verse is still the same.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny to see like the OG like ideas of those characters.
Right.
I'm not kidding, those have lived in my head a long time. I need to get out of my writing folder.
You'll be there forever because you'll want to read through them.
Yeah. Needless to say, I also have every RP I've ever been in on here.
Back in the day when they were the only way to record them was via screenshot.
Oh yeah, those are on here, but also like notepad docs where I've copied them off the console.
Wow, nice.
For both
I've done that.
the ones that you know about and others.
Yeah. Colors relives cringe and blue cries at normal mapping. I mean, I'm not doing normal mapping, but I would cry if I was doing normal mapping, probably.
Yeah. I should say as well, I have an actual recording on here of a squad of us playing Cards Against Humanity, and I don't know if you were in this game.
I don't think I was. I'm not sure I was.
I don't feel like you were there. I feel like it was a different crew.
I think it might have been a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Because I remember the very first like group call we were in. I was muted for the first like hour because I was scared.
Yeah,
I was
you
scared
were
to talk
nervous.
to people. I was a newbie. I was scared to talk to people, so I got invited to a Skype call with everybody in it, but I sat with my microphone muted and just listened.
Most people did that, to be fair.
We were all very shy beans.
Yeah. I don't know if Lying's lurking. I doubt it.
I think they're streaming.
Because I think they're streaming. Yeah, they are.
Their stream schedule is now very similar to mine, which is a shame.
Yeah.
Because it means I can't raid into them as often.
Yeah. I have screenshots of conversations between me and you reacting to yokai episodes.
Oh my god! If they raid into us tonight, you have to mention that.
Yes.
Also, me and Lying I was laughing so hard at me and Lying's interaction on Twitter yesterday.
Yes.
Very much a thing specific to me, but it just made me so funny that I find it amusing how many people now I have made simply react to me by just going blue in all caps.
Yeah.
Because I've now made Lying do it, which is very funny to me.
Yep.
Legally, it was a joke.
I have a screenshot on here of of you messaging me saying kicks down door, critical role uploaded early, all caps. And then I respond, it's 9:20 in the morning, so fuck knows what I'm doing awake. in this period of my life. Yeah, it's been up for like 2 hours now. And you go, what? You didn't know? No, I could have been watching it. You want to start watching it for a bit? Yes.
See, this would have been the generation that, like, I was at college, so I'd probably woke up at, if it was 9 o'clock, then I was, like, up at 7 eating breakfast and, like, doing work, which is why I was like, I could have been watching it, because I'd probably actually been awake. Doesn't sound like me, I know. That's so funny. Yeah. Back in the day when me and Curls would routinely watch Critical Role together.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
That was, I think, episode 30 of the first campaign.
Oh my fucking god, we were children. Life was different then.
Yeah. Because I have a screenshot here called Critical Role episode 29, a summary, and someone's just messaged me, also, smoke, question mark, what? And I've just responded with, oh, you're there. Okay, this is going to be the lit folder. I have a folder that's just called Skype stuff.
Yeah, that's going to be the good shit.
It's a lot of art, and none of it is mine.
Yeah, I imagine not, I'm afraid.
Oh my god.
The despair.
No, this is Starfall stuff.
For those who don't know,
pre-you.
Yeah, Starfall is pre-me. This is before me and Curls met. I just learned a valuable lesson. Running in slippers is a very bad idea. Oof.
Amen. I learned that long ago. I can tell that I didn't take these screenshots. These were sent to me probably by Knights. Because they have good shaders on them.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't me.
Beefy PC. Yeah, I think Knights was one of the people who would frequently put shaders on. Because they actually had a good PC. I think even my PC was lacking at that at the time. I think my PC was good enough to play, but I was definitely in the category of people of like, I'm gonna have to turn some things off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be sat here chat looking through this.
I ran across the street and now I have to limp the rest of the way home. No, Core! Old man Core hobbling across the street in his slippers. Sadie doing her usual half-assed, I'm just going to bat the ball, and it's going to jingle a little bit across the floor, and I'm just going to stare at it and walk away. She doesn't know how to play. I don't think she knows how to play because no one played with her when she was a kid.
Oh, Blue, I have some ancient Blue art on here.
Oh, no, this is the thing. I did save any art of Blue that was given me, so I may well actually
No, like
this.
art that you did.
Again, I'm also a hoarder, so I may still have this myself. What picture is it? I wonder if I might have. If it's not
I have a few.
If it's not on my computer right now, it'll be backed up on my Google Drive because, much like you, I am a hoarder. So I've got old art as well. Which picture is it?
Hang on, let me send it to you.
Because I'm wondering, like, do I still have this in my folder?
If not, I now have it. Some of these are like screenshots of your Project Sci windows.
Oh, there! Wow.
Hang on. Let me just send you a bunch.
I don't even use Sci anymore.
Nope.
I said this the other day, but like, actually, the other day, I said it this morning. There are various ways to date my artwork, like carbon dating fossils.
Yeah.
And I said that today because, as I mentioned, I was updating my website, and I said to Spook, I was like, you can see which of the artworks are older because the watermark is slightly different. Because
I think the last one of these you definitely still have.
And the way to cut. Yep, I have all of these. I have all of these images saved on my computer. Oh my god, the Tale of Two Tales. God. God, me and Coles planned an arc that was focused around the two of us, and we only got to sort of, like, brush the surface of it.
Yeah, we did, like, the first part.
Yeah, we started it. Yep, the mage is fighting human Blue and Blue trying to hide behind knights. I have all of these still. In fact,
I knew you had at least two of those.
In fact, yeah, look, here's the art folder of all the Ajko art, and there's
there they are.
There's mage arguments. So there's that Curls has just sent me that. Human Blue is down here.
Mine has the extra cringe though of having your Project Sci window and all your settings.
Yeah, that's me sending you a work in progress shot.
Oh, that's what this whole folder is, just people sending me work in progresses of their various art pieces.
Yeah, let me check what's the other one. Tale of Two Tales. That one I don't think got finished because I think that might actually be the only one I don't have in here. But you can see in this folder I've got .sci files, but I can't open them. I don't have Sci anymore. It's just not a program I bothered to install. So I have the files, but not the program. Where's Blue hiding behind knights? I've definitely seen that one in here somewhere. But yeah, as I was saying, carbon dating my drawings. I used to draw in red. And then at a certain point I switched to black and grey. There's the Blue hides behind knights.
Yeah.
Because I needed people to understand the mental image of Blue trying to hide behind someone who's like half the size of her. If you have wings, it's hard to hide behind people.
Yeah.
And then the one that Curls sent me that you guys can't see is this, The Tale of Two Tales. Which revolved around me, Curls, and Curls' cat.
It was definitely not a dead child in the body of a cat.
It's complicated!
Yeah.
Yeah. The general gist of it, as Curls said, was about somebody's soul being in the body of a cat, and Blue being the only sort of canonical person left who could talk to animals. Because there used to be other people who could talk to animals, but they all died.
They all died.
They all died. That Blue could canonically talk to animals. We were like, ooh, this could be fun. And I knew these conversations would happen tonight. I love talking about them. It's just so nostalgic.
I should say there is a lot of art on here that I have of people drawing Curls, and I'm still very thankful for them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have all of mine. As I said, I've got all the artwork that I did, but I've got all the artwork that people gave to me. Yeah. Literally in my folder here, in the art folder, there's Ashko server stuff there, and then here is awesome stuff by awesome people. And now I've had to categorize it, which is a wild thing for me.
Yep.
that my fan art folder has had to be categorized. Also, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Curls made this.
Oh my god, that's ancient.
I know, but I love it. It's
the
beautiful.
ancient texts.
The ancient text.
That's what this folder's called that I'm in.
Amazing.
It's called the ancient text.
Yeah, D&D gifts, commissions, the 2020 era brackets Twitch, and the 2010 era. 2010 era is just full of all the Ajko art. You've got it all saved. Look, Frog might feel embarrassed, but I've got old Frog art. Look,
Yeah, me too.
It's so cute. I love it.
I remember blue drawing in red very specifically. Same.
Yes. I don't know why that was the thing I did. It was just a thing I did.
It's just the thing you did.
I just drew in red.
Blue, go back to your normal map.
I'm not doing normal mapping. Screw you guys. I'm not doing normal mapping today.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a very specific thing I did. My sketch specifically would be in red. I would do it in red, and then line art would still be like black. But sketches were in red, very specifically. Because yes, if I open up the Delmara folder, there's also the very obvious transition of some of these sketches are in red, and some of them are in black. Which, yeah, carbon dating of my artwork.
Yep.
Oh god, this was this was my first ever Delmara picture, I think. This comic here.
That's ancient.
I still feel this. I still feel this.
Why isn't that your Discord icon?
It should be, really, shouldn't it? It's so old.
It would go well with my rosé one.
See, I'm now in that loophole if I legally can't change my Discord profile picture because I actually genuinely might need it for work.
Yeah.
But I'm fine with it.
New emote!
Yes! 2015! Oh no!
Yeah, welcome to the crisis.
2015, that file is dated.
Oh.
Right,
Well, I'm gonna send you something. Don't show it on stream, but this is just from me messing around in like character makers. But look, it's us.
I remember that as well. I also remember that. So cute.
Right, go back to work so the stream has something to watch.
That's fair. This is what I told you. This is what I was geared for tonight. As soon as you told me, I was like,
I've had a very stressful day, guys. I had a very stressful day today. I did something I've been meaning to do, which is I submitted some of my work to a publishing house, which I've been meaning to do for ages.
Yeah.
But in order to do that, I had to find 6 of my best poems, which is one hell of a process.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Das for helping me
Yay!
whittle down my list. Because as we discovered, I am vain and full of myself, so I think they're all good. Nice. And it's hard to, like, whittle down. It's hard to whittle down a list. I got to, like, 15, and then I got to 10, and I was like, no, I can't. I can't make decisions anymore.
Couldn't be me. I was sat doing the opposite thing of, like, what's good enough to be on my website? What's good?
I'm nothing if not self-important with my poetry. I have a massive folder, which is just my Minecraft skins.
Yep. Back when a new Minecraft skin represented the start of a new character arc. You can tell I've grown as a character because I have my hair tied back now.
It's literally, like... This is the character I used to play, chat. These are the names of these skins. Bandage no wound.png. Christmas skin 1, Christmas skin 2. Curls major burns clean. Curls purple wound, purple eyes. Curls bandage fixed, healed burns. Curls burns messy. Curl's dress, skin with rose. Curl's eyes purple, worse. Oh. Post void fixed. Skin blank.
Yes. Oh,
with
look at
hat
that.
fixed.
Look at that old school picture.
Dressed fixed. Infernal infusion. Post void.
Yeah, because you were on there. Because you were on there for longer. I think you had slightly more than me, but then mine got bumped up when the taint arc happened, because obviously I had to have a skin for like each stage of the infection, which just basically getting gradually more and more purple.
Yeah.
Until the final one was like, oh, there's blue in there somewhere.
I just couldn't go 5 minutes without giving Curl some kind of injury or...
It was the nature of the game.
I was, emo. Oh, yeah. Yep, I found my ones for Taint Arc.
Yeah, I've just found mine. I've literally got,
you have to be entertaining the stream.
This is entertaining, I don't care. But yeah, mine were just numbered. I've literally got Flux Skin, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 plus bandage, and then 6. And 6 is very much, there's not a lot of blue left on this skin. I love that 5 is the one where the bandage came in. It's so purple, it's so goopy.
One of these is just called Armor Badly Done.
And then, I think it was for my birthday or something, Kat just randomly, gave me a new skin. Oh god, yeah, look, I got a progression picture. There you go, guys. Back when Blue caught the lurgy. It got worse than this.
It got a lot worse.
It got a lot worse.
It's so wild that, these stories are very vivid in my head, but they really were just, a collection of pixels.
They're so vivid in my head as well.
Just a bunch of squares with some pixels on them.
This is just the prerequisite to our D&D babies.
Yeah,
That's all I can say to people.
I was saying to my dad, it's really funny because this hard drive now has, I think, 3 or 4 folders called D&D, and you can track the progression of my D&D addiction. Because this one from the early days has Glory's level 1 character sheet in it. It also has my pre D&D Pathfinder attempt on here as well.
Yeah.
And just the base 5e stuff. So Player's Handbook, Monster Manual, Dungeon Master's Guide. And then you get to the next one up and it's a bunch more stuff, and then you get onto my current one that's the biggest folder on the computer. Literally the only things in this folder is my mock-up for... Do you remember Zenobius? Did I ever get to play him?
Was he your vampire fella? Or was that someone
else? No,
he
was a tiefling. He was a tiefling ranger. I don't know if I ever got to play him, actually. But my, idea for him was more design-based, which is that he had, a vitiligo. But...
Yes.
Teeth. I have an edit of him here, actually. I had a very specific image for him, if not a character. This folder literally has that. Dungeon Master's Guide, Monster Manual, Player's Handbook, Elemental Evil, Glory's level 1 character sheet, the Gunslinger archetype.
Yes.
Which I think Matthew Mercer would publicly disown ever having printed if he saw it. But I still have it, Matt. And then the image I used for Tanim. Oh, the character sheet for Tanim.
I remember Tanim!
Yeah.
Tanim was Delmara's first potential love interest.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I bet you forgot about that because
Delmara, oh my god, I fully did.
Version 1 of Delmara appeared in a Pathfinder game. And
I forgot that was the same game.
Yeah, it was the same Pathfinder game. I think Delmara. Yeah, I made Delmara for our game back, but I reused her, and Lani was her long lost sister. Yeah, not canon anymore, obviously. But yeah, I think I made Delmara for our D&D game for my birthday, And then not long after, this Pathfinder game got started, and I was like, well, making a new character is hard and scary, so I'll use this character that I already have, just converted into Pathfinder. And you and me were interested in one another.
Yeah. The thing is that Tannen basically is just the fire version of Marin.
Yeah.
So, like, she wasn't a good or nice person.
Turns out Dalmara was always a bisexual disaster. She just didn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, half-elf, alignment neutral, favored and bonus favored class. I guess that's how Pathfinder works.
Yeah,
so.
old Pathfinder.
Favored class sorcerer, bonus favored wizard. Terrible stats.
Curls. Look at this. Look at the stream. That's her! And there's Del! Oh
ancient
my
history.
God. Ancient sins. Ancient sins. The fucking potatoes.
Oh my god.
The fucking potatoes. I think my brain had suppressed that.
I literally only played 2 games.
Yeah.
Before I got too busy to play.
Yeah, I remember basically the potatoes stream was that we encountered some skeletons, hence the skulls. But they were basically in Pathfinder, like old Pathfinder, they were like immune or something to any kind of damage that wasn't bludgeoning.
Yes, I remember this.
Everybody had a piercing or a slashing weapon. And so the only thing we could do to damage these skeletons, because we didn't have a cleric or anything, I don't think, so we couldn't.
Yeah, and I didn't have any spells or something.
We couldn't do radiant or magic damage to them. So all we could use to damage them was a sack of potatoes we found, because that was bludgeoning damage. And that's why this guy's got potatoes on the end of his staff. I love that.
Yeah, this is ancient history for us, guys.
I can't believe this. Look at this. Damara, Tanim's got her face scar. Whoop, that's another old picture. Tanim's got her face scar. Dalmara doesn't. That's how early this is in Dalmara's timeline. She doesn't have her face scar.
I don't even remember if Tanim in the art that I have has a face scar. I think that was added, but well added.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's such a me character. It's like a fire wizard with a red dress, revolutionary. Truly unheard of.
Honestly, looking at this, I love it so much, but also you can kind of tell this is... All of these kind of have first character vibe, you know?
Oh, for real.
All of them have first character vibe. Like, it's... I mean, Dalmara is literally just the stereotype of a rogue. It's like, oh, we dress all in black and we like to steal things.
Tanim and Kyle's are one step away from each other, and it's just in attitude.
Oh my god, but I still have the picture. I love it. Because again, I save all the artwork, so it's still
We're hoarders.
It's just in this folder of art from that era. I literally reopened it when you brought it up. I was like, 2010's era, scroll down to the bottom. There it is, Pathco. Because that's what we called it. Pathco by Stacy. We still have it.
Frog, we love you.
Love you so much.
You've always been there. I don't know if you're in chat, but Das will communicate if not.
We need you to know that we love you. I think the dwarf,
was me. I don't remember. I truly don't remember.
I'm pretty sure that at least the person in blue, I think, was Toby.
I'm trying to remember now. I truly can't remember.
I think this person in blue is Toby. Yeah, and this might have been UK.
That seems like a K character to me. I do not remember.
I don't remember.
I know that game continued after us.
I remember that this little person, this little bean with the hat was Egg.
It was Egg.
That was Egg. This was Mon, wasn't it?
Yes.
I don't remember who the half-orc was, though.
No.
And the DM was Shaq?
I fully don't remember.
I think they've changed their username. I think they go by Philo now.
I do not know.
I can't remember.
That game continued after us. It might still be going. Who knows?
It might be, yeah. I think yeah. Pathco did actually continue for a very long time because back when I still talked with Toby, Toby would sometimes tell me about it. So I think at least definitely Toby, Egg, and I think Mon stuck with it. And presumably the DM.
What is this? Oh, okay. I just have a Photoshop doc called Random Unnamed Fantasy World, and it is exactly that. Oh,
cool. Yeah, I found the Google Drive with my Minecraft skins in while I was doing this, and yep, I literally have like new skin and old skin, and I was like, what's in the old one? And we've got Blood Moon with blood, Blood Moon minus blood, blue skin brackets new wings, LGBT skin, normal blue skin with blood, normal blue with less blood. And then,
this is the games we used to play.
And then the one that made me sad, which was old skin black scarf, and I was like, oh god, that was when we went to the fucking funeral. We had
I have 3 different funeral skins.
Yeah, and then we've got old old blood moon.
We were edgy.
Old reindeer, so the old Christmas skin.
Oh yep,
and then just the original, which is just old blue skin, like no prefixes, and that's in the old folder, and then like. Next to that, it's like new folder for new skins, because as I said, I think Kat like gave me a new blue like base as like a gift. Oh god, yeah.
Uh-oh, my old GIF folder's on here. When you had to have a GIF archive.
Yep.
There was no database for it.
Let's date the chat. Who recognizes that?
Uh-oh, what are you about to show? Oh my god.
Who recognizes that template? It doesn't even look like this anymore. This layout doesn't apply anymore. This is so fun. I love going through stuff like this. Fun!
I'm equal parts like cringing with my whole being and also like fondly kind of patting my old self on the head.
Got Fern in here. Fern was another werewolf OC that I think I've maybe mentioned a few times. She got made for another RP server that didn't get off the ground.
Yeah, I have quite a few.
Yeah, they tried to because Ashka was definitely got formed as it went along. A couple of people tried to make another server, and they were like, right, we're gonna like come up with a bunch of lore and lay down some ground rules beforehand this time. And that was what I made Fern for. But it never got any further than that. And yet I have fan art for Fern, bless, because Fern was a duo character. I made them with Noah.
Now, who was this addressed to?
Fern. This is Fern.
Hey.
This is Fern. Look at these.
Oh, I remember this now.
Yeah, these troublesome kids. There you go. The werewolf teens. Wolf teens, we called them. Wolf teens.
I found a screenshot of a Skype chat, which is, I think this is me. I'm assuming this is me talking, but I don't know who I'm talking to, which is, and the document's called D&D character planning.
I mean,
and it says
it's going to be a small group of people.
No, at this time it would have been a bigger group. Because the message says, in all caps, I think our characters are going to get on swimmingly. Lower caps, and by that I mean yours is probably going to drown mine to stop her burning things. Oh my god. Okay, I am gonna leave this file in a minute so Blue can focus on what she's doing. But I am gonna... Oh wait, not that one.
I love that screenshot. That's in my garden.
Yes, it is.
That's my garden.
That's not the one I meant to send you.
I used to be very proud of the gardens I would
This
make.
guy.
I became a landscaper. Yes. I need you to know that these, because I made these memes. I think I made them with you.
Yeah.
I think I have.
We owned this. We owned that account. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have them saved on Google Drive as well, but I won't look. But yeah. I became a landscaper.
This is me and Blue's friendship distilled right here.
Yep. This isn't because you can't do this with Minecraft characters. These were statues that you could pose in game.
Yes.
So we would sit and pose these.
Well, we say we. I had no idea how they worked, so you did it.
Yeah, we would sit and pose these, and
as you can tell by the
these.
graphic quality of the Minecraft.
Oh,
Mine did not look like that.
I didn't even register that. Yeah, I'm using Sphax textures.
Jesus, the nostalgia K is being yeeted through time.
These are Sphax textures because I was like, I'm not going to use default. I'm going to use Sphax.
Kay, I'm going to send you one that is of you.
Yeah, we took so many of these. This was like 2 days just happily, like playing with our dolls. We would just sit.
Yeah, this is what I do with definitely legal FF things now. I've never changed. These are all called like test blank. So I think that you posed them and then I must have edited the text onto them.
I think so. I think that was
because I also just have a massive folder of Tumblr text posts.
Well, yeah, we ran the Tumblr account for it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna send you another one. Oh. See, this one is a screenshot from me, and you can tell because it looks like shit.
Yep, they're still here on my Google Drive. I've literally just gone old Agco server stuff, and there's a folder that says Tumblr text, and then we've got shots, and then we've got used. So yep, shots is just all of the screenshots that we took.
Anyway.
It's so good. It's so
Let's get out of here.
It's so good. The nostalgia is real. And the people ate them up. I remember the first time we posted.
They're funny, that's why.
The first time
I just
we
sent
posted
some to Kay because they were funny.
The first time we posted them, it was like, oh my god! I have to share this one. I think this one took the longest to pose.
Yes.
That is literally the vibes distilled.
Yep.
The vibes are immaculate. And then, of course, we have the one to make people sad. Yeah,
I just saw that one. I heard the archives were being opened. Yes, I've recovered the archives, the sacred texts.
Curls literally has, not even joking, very literally recovered an old archive and is just going through it.
This is a solid section of history right here.
I was about to say, things were so much simpler back then, but then I paused and I was like, well, no, they weren't. They really weren't, actually. No, I'm a liar. They actually really weren't simpler back then. They just seemed like it.
Yeah, confession, me and Blue probably have every piece of art you've ever done that you've sent us.
Yeah,
combined.
we hoard things is the thing that we've come to. Every piece of art that you have ever sent me, I have still got a copy of.
So, yes, we have the ancient texts.
Oh no! I literally...
Blue, get out of the folder. You need to be doing things on screen.
I had to look because you mentioned it, and my eyes literally fell on something, and I clicked on it, and I was like, properties day, and I literally have 9th of May 2016, birthday gift from Frog, picture of Blue.
Oh,
my
still
birthday,
cute.
it's so cute. And it
I'm
literally,
always screaming.
it literally is just like properties, 9th of May 2016.
I just found a picture I took of my cat, Matilda, and she literally looks exactly the same.
You're so cute. So cute.
Yeah, that blue picture is incredible.
It's adorable.
Oh my god. This is from the infamous day.
Which day?
The infamous day when me and my sister had to break into her own house.
Oh my god!
I didn't know I had my camera that day. Oh my god, you can see my Death Note bag in the background. Kill me.
Cringe.
It's fine, Vicky's wearing a Man U shirt.
Balances out.
Oh my god. I have enough blackmail material for my sister to last me forever. Vicky should live in fear of her next birthday now that I've recovered on these. There's some photos of some little fishies. Love that for me.
Cute.
Jesus, that's a lot of snow. Oh my god. I just found a photo of Matilda, and in this one she does actually look a lot younger and is actually adorable. How cute.
Aww, baby.
Wait, I'll send you. You want to see a kitten photo? Well, she wasn't actually a kitten. She wasn't actually a kitten, but she looks like it in that photo. Oh, she must have been a kitten. Oh, I sent it to Kay by accident. Lol. Enjoy that, Kay.
Enjoy the cat picture, Kay. Unsolicited cat pics.
It's a very good cat picture. She said, "Aw."
Oh.
But yeah, there you go, Blue.
Oh, she is a kitten. That is definitely kitten face. Baby.
You can show stream. That's a very good picture, actually. One of my better photos.
Baby kitten. Very much a kitten face.
She still sits like that on that exact windowsill.
Aww, now you
I
have
have
to
an
get
important question to ask you off stream. Feel free to DM
now
me.
you have to get a comparison photo so that we can see her now that she's an old lady.
Oh, I can do that. Oh, where's my phone? I mean, there's a photo like not that far on from it, which
I mean, if she still sits there like that, then you need to like try to replicate the photo.
I think I have one. Like that's her spot. Vicky's cat. If not, do you know who will have one? My brother.
Yeah. Well, because I just remembered too, I'm gonna health check chat and get everybody to take a sip. I'm gonna go fill up my glass with some water. I'll be right back to seconds.
There it is.
Both exiting and entering this room, I almost died slipping on Sadie's ball.
There you go, Blue.
Aww, yes. Cute.
How many years are between those photos? Let me look. The first photo was taken in 2013, so there's 10 years between those two photos.
Aww. That's really cute.
Same windowsill.
That's so cute. It's the good spot for the sun.
Yeah.
You're fluffy and a baby.
And can you believe the one on the right is when she's more friendly? In my head, Matilda's always been about the same age, so seeing a photo where she obviously looks younger is really bizarre to me.
Why are you doing this? According to the layout of these verts, you're doing that for no discernible reason.
Just found a photo of my brother that I need to show him because he would not recognize it today. Me and my brother both had like days of cool stuff happening. Cool, scary stuff. Yeah, sorry, that's when I have to mute and unmute my mic. I find this very funny. This is a thing. It's like a thing a day, kind of like monthly challenges, and then I literally have a folder called Day 1. The next one is called and the next one's called I Lost Count, and that's it.
Yeah.
Which is distillation.
Yeah, I feel that in my soul.
Yeah. Needless to say, there are some ancient pictures of me in here. That didn't mute.
Nope. Clunk.
Just get the clunk.
You shouldn't be doing that.
No, not like this. Not like this. I found my photography finals.
Oh.
Not like this.
I mean, I'm also here, like, not like this, because I'm like, how? Like, there's very clearly a gap between that vert and that vert and that vert and that vert and that vert, and yet this little bit of red implies that the face behind it is clipping through it. And I'm like, but how? Because I can clearly see that these are not touching. So how
Have
are
they
you...
warped into a curve somehow?
They can't, because the dots are literally what tells it it's a curve. It's a flat surface because these dots are telling it it's a flat surface. And it's like, no, I'm clipping. And I'm like, how? How are you physically clipping? There is a space between you. I can go inside the space between you. Well, you're lying to me. You're lying to me.
God. So my film photography, including a picture I think about a lot, because it's taken on it's a black and white film shot of an alleyway that I walked down quite a lot. And basically there are like houses on either side that make this alleyway, and then on the, like, I know on the other side of this alleyway there's like a little car park, and there's like more houses, and somehow on this film the houses that make up the alleyway have sort of like not developed properly,
right?
But you can clearly see what is on the other side of those houses, and I'm like, how is that physically possible?
Interesting.
What trick of lighting has happened to make this possible in any way? Including, like, you can see clean through like not clean through, but like the vague shape through one of these buildings, and you can see where the like there's like the houses aren't evenly spaced.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not even like it's just repeated. I don't know, man. I think about this photo a lot. Double exposure? That's what I'm thinking, but I don't have any other photos of this street. But unless I took one and then went forward a little bit and then took another one, but like kept the angle exactly the same and didn't change the film slide? I don't know. I'm sure there is an explanation for it. It's a very trippy visual effect in the short term. Because the one on the left, I could potentially understand if that like building doesn't go as far forward as I remember, but the one on the right doesn't make any sense because that building is there. It's weird. Film photography just like hits different. It just has that kind of grainy, cryptid. Especially because like this camera wasn't very good and I'm not the best at developing film. So they all have like shot you would pick up in Amnesia and in like Outlast in the Asylum. They all have that energy. Film photography requires you to have a degree of patience, which I just do not have. This game is almost like anti-horror. In what way? Oh yeah, it's like horror from the opposite perspective. Yeah.
Like oh, what was that game where you play like the fleshy blob?
What?
Called like Parasite or something. No, it's not Parasite. I don't remember what it's called. Game X. The like, yes, I know what you were trying to say, Core. But yes. I've forgotten what it's called. Markiplier played it on YouTube, but yeah, there's a game where you can play as like this big, like, red blob of flesh and gore, and you just hunt people down and kill them, and it's literally just like, you get to play as the monster from the horror game. You just mow people down. It's brutal and rather gory, if you couldn't tell. That's another one of those things where it's like, it's gonna bug me now. I know what you're talking about. One sec. Thank you, Cord. You try and find it for me, because it's gonna bug me otherwise. Carrion! That's the one! Carrion! Thank you.
We got there, gang.
Yep.
By our powers combined.
Yep, it's Carrion. Yeah, Carrion is also reverse horror. You just play as this horrible flesh monster and murder everybody. And if you couldn't tell from my description, by the way, before you Google Carrion, trigger warning, body horror. Because, yeah, it's loads of blood and gore and fleshy bits. But yeah, that's what I was thinking of when you were like, it's a reverse horror because you play as the monster. It's like, yeah, that's what Carrion is.
Oh no.
What?
I just found some of my drawings.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I want to see them, but obviously I'm not going to pressure you. But yeah, I knew that would be your reaction. I want to see them, but I know you'll say no.
It's like, picture like drawings you did at 13 of anime. Like, it's bad. Just popping in before bed, how's it going? It's a whole time.
Hi! We've been doing some nostalgia-ing. Oh my god. Ah, yep. That's a bit of cringe. That's a bit of a cringe for me, that is. Kay, you still here? Because I just had to, I was just about to check, so I was going to check something completely different when Carls was like, oh, you know, it's like art from when you're 13. I was like, do I have any art saved from when I was 13?
Uh-oh.
I opened up my art folder, and I saw a folder which said, old portfolio, and I was like, what the hell is this? And I clicked on it, and it's like old artwork that I used, I think, to try to either get into uni or college. I really hope it was what I used to try to get into college, but because there's 3D artwork here, I think it's what I used to get into uni, because I got taught 3D in college. And you know the thing that made me cringe? There's a picture of your character in this folder, which means I used a picture of your character as part of my portfolio to get into university, and they accepted me.
I am useful?
This picture is in this folder. This picture is in this folder.
Oh, man.
That was my portfolio to get into university. You know what else is in there? A picture of fucking Springtrap from FNAF. Yeah, though I will say, yeah, that's a pretty decent picture. And also this bird that I drew. I must have been university, so I was 18. The decent bird that I drew when I was 18. Because I was that weird person, literally, we went shopping one day in the shopping mall, and they had a bird display to be like, hey, we're trying to raise money for the birds. And I literally went home, got my sketchbook and a cushion, and came back and was like, can I sit here and draw your birds? And they were like, yeah, sure, we don't care. That was what I did. Yeah, not what I was trying to find, but also very cringe.
Give K royalties.
Give K royalties. What? If anything, what royalties? K got me into university and I lost money? So K
If
owes
anything,
me
K
money?
should be, K should be playing us emotional damages.
Thanks, Kay, you got me into university and cost me however many grand.
Pay up, bitch.
You owe me money. I helped with your housing stuff, can we call it even? Sure. There you go.
Not even with me, bitch, pay me.
god, that's so funny. But also, what the fuck? Why did I think that was a good idea?
Because it wasn't a bad idea. It's art. It shows anatomical understanding and it's cartoonified. Like, it's not a bad call.
I was trying to get into a game design course. So yeah, I was trying to get into a game design course and I was like, this is technically one of my better pictures at the moment.
Because I'll buy you pizza next time. Bitch, you better. I don't know why we got here, but sure. I got into uni with a Kingdom Hearts style David Tennant. Oh my god,
that sounds amazing.
How are we finding this out now?
That's amazing though. Yo, can I request a redraw?
Oh my god, that would be an amazing redraw. Oh, hi!
Hi! How's it going? We love your 3Ds, thank you. I love your 3Ds. I love your 3Ds. How's your model going? What were you working on today?
God, it feels bad. No!
Oh no, I'm sorry! Oh no. Red Links, thank you for following. Hello, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, everybody.
We're in cringe territory, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
we have to shut down the cringe. Raiders are here now. We have to,
we have to
actually
behave.
give a shit.
No, we've been reminiscing about stuff from when we were like wee babby teenagers, and we've been very cringy the entire time.
I will say though, there's a bunch of my old writing in here. I should probably, like, we were bullying Frog into doing a redraw. I should probably do a rewrite of some of this stuff.
Yeah, I've been trying to add wings to this model, and it's going okay. It's going okay. I think I mentioned.
Everyone say that Blue's doing a good job because she is.
Oh, thank you. I think I mentioned this in your stream the other day. I'm trying to make an avatar that I'm desperately trying to keep within the quest limit because I was requested to by the person that I'm making this for. I'm at 14k at the moment, and I'm like, ooh, it be going. Oh, flowers. Ah, no, ah! Stop throwing things at me.
No.
I'm trying my best. I'm working on a lifeguard outfit for Babe. Ooh, okay. I love outfits. Like, there's so many cool outfits out there that people make. I'll have to check on Twitter and see if I've posted a picture of it. So
I was about to be like, bitch, me too, but like, no, you mean in VRChat?
I mean, also in real life.
We like fashion here.
Yes. Today when we went out into the city, I passed the clothes shop that you and me really liked, and I actually got a little bit sad that we're moving, because I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to, it's going to be a pain to go to the store. Sounds like you're going to need triangles. No. I'm trying to keep my quads, but I'm doing okay with the tries, I guess.
Uh-oh, there's another 3D modeler in chat. I no longer understand what Blue's saying. Foggy, translate for me. I'm stupid.
It's fine.
I'm not stupid, I just don't know anything about 3D modeling.
You see how all of these faces are squares? Well, when we put them into a game engine, the game engine's gonna slash them in half and turn them into triangles, and that's our tries.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a teacher, I should specify. I'm not a teacher. Cat!
Oh, my voice is going.
Cat has appeared!
It's leaving us.
Oh, hello, child.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Phoebe.
I'm also surprised. She knows. She knows.
She's been
thank you for following. Enjoy
a little chaos gremlin today.
Hi, my cat's here now. She's successfully here to distract me. I'm trying to work, baby. Wow. Rexy, also thank you for following. Thank you everybody who has followed here today. I stream almost every day of the week. So
yeah. Blue's here all the damn time.
I am.
I'm here nearly as often, which is more alarming.
Yeah. This is what I do. Sometimes I'm doing 3D art, sometimes I'm doing 2D art. Cool! Thanks for gifting a sub to Quaggy!
And the later in the week you get here, the more likely Blue is to be playing video games.
Yes. There's not any likeliness about it. It's a half and half. Literally half the week I do artwork, half the week I do games. It's scheduled, it's intended. And I have a lot of fun. So yeah, I've been fidgeting around with getting these wings on. I put some beans and claws on this fella yesterday, and I had a lot of fun with that because I am simple and I enjoy beans and claws. So yeah, we're getting there with this fella. We've spent a lot of time trying to get their hands to be good so that they move. They're not quite done. I want to add in a little bit more around the joints so that they bend better. I want to give them a similar treatment to what I've done with the elbows to try to keep our tries down so that we can be compatible with Quest. So we're just being very conservative at the moment to keep our poly count low. We're doing okay. We're doing okay, I think. We're 14k and the hard limit is 20. So I'm glad that I got the wings in, because I was worried that putting the wings in was really going to bump it up, but I'm actually surprised how low I've kept these wings. Diglet, thank you for the bits, it's very much appreciated. Gotta head to sleep, lots of love, you're amazing. Thank you, I love you, I hope that you sleep well, and hopefully we'll see you later in the week, take care. Yeah. I can come up for breath now.
You done the whole spiel, you did it.
Yes. See, now we've got nothing to talk about because we're like, uh-oh, people are here, we can't be cringe.
There's plenty of shit to talk about.
Yeah, but
I feel like, as usual, I have sent the cursed artwork. Where is it?
Show me. Can I show it on stream, please, Frog? I can't believe I'm sending you this 2010. Oh my goodness! Frog! It's good though, I love it!
Let me see it.
Let me show it.
I would like to say, Frog, you've literally, in my mind, never done bad art, so, like, you live your life. Oh
Look
my
at
god!
them. They're so sweet! Frog! I love that. I want to see a redraw, though. This is from 2010? Oh my goodness. I love his face. Look at this.
You really got the Tenant-isms.
That is Tenant. I love that. That's so good, Frog. Oh my goodness.
It's so weird, because I can see, it doesn't look like the art you do now, but I can see the, little kernels of what would become your art.
Yeah, the sort of little
The very, very, very baby inceptions.
Okay, I need to join this to the back here, so I need to get some extra lines coming down this back. So we could potentially not have this.
That artwork is a teenager now.
It can vote.
Oh,
no. Oh, that's the kind of stuff we've been talking about tonight. We've been talking about our age-old experiences. Yeah, I think this line, instead of coming across here, across the back, I might bring this down here so that this wing can join up to the back. Let me turn that off so that I can see better. Because we've got two verts here that we need to join up.
To be fair, Frog, some of my writing on here is probably in a similar boat. I think 16 years, but it's more 13 years. Math, it fails me. Mood. Yeah, I dread to think.
Okay. So we're going to delete those faces so we don't have any internal faces, and this is where the wing can join up to the back.
Oh god.
And then I'll need to sort out this end on here.
Poetry I've got on here, Frog, that's 11 years old.
If I wasn't trying very hard to stay focused on work, you know I would be ferreting, trying to be like, what's the oldest thing I can find?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's very weird reading this 11-year-old poetry having gone through all of my best work today.
As an emotional roller coaster that is. Today has been a roller coaster for me and for you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's been one hell of a day.
Okay. Oh, Cat's come running into the room again. You okay, baby? Is it time for 11 o'clock zoomies? Because all cat owners know that that's when zoomies occur, at 11 o'clock
That's
at
simply
night.
when the zoomies occur.
Okay, so now I've got an Engon here that I
You're
gotta
back
get
one
rid
second.
of. Sorry? An Engon here that I gotta get rid of. How do I wanna do that? If we have the line come down like that, we could have it come along the tail and give our tail some more verts to play with. Our tail's doing alright though, so we might have it come along this way instead and give it a little bit more shape on our hips and have it go like that. I think that's going to be how I want to do it. And Cat can confirm. Ah, heck, are you going to start zooming as well? I'm like having to keep an eye on my feet and my wheelie chair. Our cat has recently been given the nickname Insurance Fraud because she keeps running underneath our chairs, and then when we accidentally wheel them over, she's like, "Ah, you've attacked me!" And we're like, "You shouldn't be there!" Oops, I've got an extra thing in there, hang on.
Sorry about that. That was my brother.
All good?
Yeah, I had to say he's in a good mood. He's achieved something very cool today.
Aww, I like to hear it.
He's been put in to his first fighting tournament.
Ooh, okay.
And he's very excited about it.
Neat.
We're all very stoked about it.
Hell yeah, I'm excited for him. There we go. Also, I feel like I need to point out that the increment save that I have named this file is number 15, wings for real this time.
Wings for real this time.
Yeah, because I started the wings probably about 5 increments ago, but then I like chickened out essentially and like went and worked on the hands instead. But no, we've actually got the wings done. Okay. I think it's time for me to mess with something new that I've never done before, so I'm gonna do another increment.
This is a fascinating series of questions.
Hmm.
I briefly tabbed out to Twitter and saw that the Disney Dreamlight Valley had been like, "Hey, we're doing a survey," and I was like, oh, "Okay, I've played a decent amount of this game." And I'm pretty far into it, but it's one of those questions that's like, have you played any of these games for at least 10 hours in the last year? And the selection of games is very odd.
Oh.
Slime Rancher makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Final Fantasy, okay.
Uh-huh.
Stardew Valley.
Yeah, also makes sense.
Yep. Call of Duty.
What?
Grand Theft Auto.
What? Disney.
Animal Crossing. Yeah, makes sense.
Animal Crossing, we make sense.
Mario.
Uh-huh.
Why? World of Warcraft.
I also don't...
League of Legends. Minecraft, The Sims, SimCity,
I can get those.
Resident Evil, Dead by Daylight.
Wait, Disney wants to know whether you've played Dead by Daylight?
Yes. Pokemon, Dota, Fortnite, Zelda, or none of the above.
What?
It's like 50% of these I get.
Huh?
I'm surprised that there's 2 different MMOs on here.
I mean, do they consider Dreamlight Valley an MMO? Is it going to be multiplayer?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah. Also,
Fascinating.
I'm gonna try using curves before. I've literally never done that ever. So,
this is the common denominator. Sorry.
So forgive me if this whatever I'm doing looks really jank. I've literally never used these ever. So I'm gonna be spending a bit of time being like, what am I doing?
Shout out to anyone who worked out what the common denominator between those things are before that we did. Because I just hit next question and now I know why. What in-game purchases have you made?
Animal Crossing doesn't have in-app purchases.
It has DLC, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it has DLC, I guess. I guess you could say it has DLC. Right, so this is gonna be hair, so I need it to taper. What control do I do to do that? Do I just scale? Do I just scale each of these points? No, that's not doing anything. Okay. I'm learning. Stretch, offset, extrude, taper, taper radius. I should probably Google what I have to do rather than guessing. This is how I always am. Blender. Curves. Curves for hair, yes, that is 100% what I'm trying to do.
People know.
Mute that so that I don't have someone NDA me or whatever. Whatever the term is, you know what I mean.
Yeah, don't non-disclosure agreement, please.
Not unless you want me to work on a game for you.
Then any day.
Profile. Okay. I made it a star shape, but I don't think that's helpful for hair.
It might be.
Outside the gilded cage.
The oldest thing I have art-wise is my GCSE art comment from when I was 16, I think. Yeah, that would read.
Oh?
I literally had kind of written off a lot of my old art.
Mm-hmm.
Until today. Well, now I must look at it.
For me, it's always just interesting for me to sit and look at what I'm literally doing for anything and just being like, I never studied art. I didn't take GCSE art. I didn't take art in college. I took game design in college, but I didn't take art in college. And yet
here we are.
Not the shape, right? But I need to be like, how do I do it?
It is a little bit astounding how much I used to write. I think this is a common thing for artists when they were young. They used to do a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I've been hunting down for the past 50 minutes, hoping I haven't burnt it. Yeah, mood.
Oh, okay. That was all I needed to know. just a different key to what I was used to. Oops. Ah, I just did something that I didn't know what it was. I only wanted to show it because it's awful. I'm sure it's fine. Artists never like their old artwork. I say this as an artist.
We gently pat our younger selves because at least they made it, and that is what made us keep doing it. Even though it was maybe bad. No one can see me because my camera's not on, but I'm using my fan to like mimic gently patting my younger self. How many 90s computer filters do you have? Yes. Oh my god, yes.
Oh god.
You can just hear me chuckling every now and again. I'm listening to Cabaret. The early songs in Cabaret, which are funny and not sad. So Girls Cabaret, we don't have to get into Cabaret.
We're not going to talk about Cabaret on stream? Okay.
I mean, we can. I love Cabaret.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the many, 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 many musicals that I love. But there is a new cast recording.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long it's been out, but I've just become aware of it. From the London one, which is the one that no one can afford to go because the tickets are like 300 quid. But the cast recording is probably the most, for various reasons, a lot of the older cast recordings on Spotify have like tracks missing.
Oh,
Either
weird.
because the production didn't use certain songs. Basically, Cabaret is a bit of a monster of a musical in that there is a lot of songs. So there's like the songs that were in the original show, and then some of them got taken out and put back in, and then there was a movie version of that musical and they added songs. So like any production can kind of pick what songs they want.
What?
Because it's kind of the same story, it's just what you want to focus on, basically. But this production's probably got, I would call, the most complete. Like, it's got all the ones that everyone knows and takes out, like, some of the ones that are pointless, but keeps ones that some productions take out because they're a little spicy. So it's a good blend, and also it's just a good recording, a good quality recording.
Okay.
I will say, if anyone's going to go seek out, as Das found out, Cabaret is not one of those shows where you can listen to the cast recording and get the whole story.
Oh, there is actually a lot of dialogue in between.
Yes, and also a lot of the visuals during certain songs change their meaning.
Ah, okay.
So if you want to experience Cabaret the way that I did the first time, have the wiki open as you are listening to it and just read up to where the song is, and then visuals are very important.
Okay,
yeah, that was
all caps, okay.
Well, Das was listening to it and I said, hey, when you get to this song, go and look up the scene from the movie. Don't just listen to it, because you will get the wrong idea about what this song's about. And I was correct.
Oh. Okay.
For anyone who's familiar with Cabaret, it was Tomorrow Belongs to Me. I had the wiki open, it's called Curls' DMs. I hate myself.
We were here once again to call out Curls on stream.
Why is that true for like 8 different subjects? My brain is a wealth of just nonsense.
I mean, I can relate. It's called having ADHD. Welcome to the stream, Curls. Newsflash, we've all got ADHD.
I have an encyclopedic knowledge of many things as long as they are not important.
Yeah, exactly. Can I give you interesting facts about Tigrexes or alternatively owls?
What are the subjects? Dragon Age Musical Theatre, Dimension 20, and what else?
The Odyssey.
There it is. That's not true. I have Critical Role. Could be neurodivergent, not just ADHD, correct?
This is true. You are correct.
Trying to work out what are the subjects. The reign of Henry VIII.
Egyptian mythology.
Yeah.
Flowers.
Hmm.
No, that's
The Chronicles of Narnia. Fire magic, yeah. I guess Mass Effect is technically a separate category, but it doesn't feel like it.
I
feel like my knowledge of
lump it in with Dragon Age. You should just lump Dragon Age into BioWare, really.
Yeah. I don't know that I have as much of an encyclopedic knowledge of Mass Effect as I do Dragon Age, though.
This is my first time doing hair, you can probably tell.
It's fine. Learn by doing.
I definitely learn by doing. That's how I've built my career. This is also the first time I've ever used a curve, so I'm like, I'm at least happy that I seem to have got that partially figured out. Yeah, I'm working to a reference, so I'm like looking over. At the
It is 11 o'clock.
Oh boy, but I'm in the zone.
Get out of that damn zone.
No, I live here.
Get out of it. You don't live there.
No, I don't. That was
I wish you did, but you don't.
I wish I lived here as well. I would get so much more done.
Wouldn't we both? Also, I'm losing my voice, so we have to be out of the zone at some point.
I mean, you're not obligated to stay here. You know that.
Yeah, I ain't doing overtime.
Thank God. Jeez, then go. Jeez, okay. Leave.
No, I'm joking.
I'm gonna do another increment.
Lose a terrible boss confirmed.
I can't boss myself, let alone other people.
Amen.
Okay. That's basically what people do to try to add in like little fur tufts. I'm basically gonna be doing that, but like in little places all over to add just little bits of volume to it. So I'm gonna do that like all around the cheeks, probably some inside the ears. I'll probably do some on like elbow tufts, maybe ankles and knees, but not as necessary, I think, down there. All the while keeping a tentative eye on the barley count, so that we can stay in line for the quest. Because according to the VRChat website, the cap for the quest is 20k, and we're on 15k at the moment. So we've got 5k to work with, which is decent.
5 Krauses is too many.
God damn it. God damn it. I mean,
I had to sit on that joke.
It had to be done. I mean, I think I could easily subdivide the wings a little bit more so that they can
smile.
Just a smile. A little smile. But it's one of those ones where it's like, I should probably message the client. Wow, yes, hi.
She's like, it's 11 p.m. What the fuck are you doing?
Where's my bedtime snack? She's like, Mom, I get a bedtime snack. Where is it?
It's my time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's well that literally in the space of one night, I've gone from I still have so much left to do to there's only a couple things left to do now.
Yeah.
I think I was like dreading trying to get these wings on because I was like, the wings just gonna add so much, but they were actually not too bad.
Yay.
Managed to do them okay. Instead, I'm probably going to just subdivide them a little bit more since I've apparently got 5k extra polys to work with still. I still need to do the interior of the mouth properly. He needs teeth. And a tongue. He needs teeth and a tongue.
He needs teeth.
Teeth. A staple of this channel.
Yes.
Staple of this channel is teeth.
The core.
Not call the person in chat.
Not call the person. We have friends with 2 weird names.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. yeah, we love some teeth. So much that we have an emote. Plug. It's also a sticker on my Discord. People have it. We have a fun time here on this stream.
We have a good time. We have good times here.
It's also very fun whenever I'm talking to any of my friends. I'm like, yeah, my Twitch chat like teeth, and they're like, what? I'm like, don't question it. Just yeah. Don't question it. It's just how we do.
Just how we be.
So I basically just gotta do like that, but all over.
Tune in tomorrow for more of it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock.
I genuinely forgot. Tomorrow's your 2 stream, right?
Yes, tomorrow is my double stream day.
The
I guess I should press the button, because as much as I want to keep working, I gotta be sensible.
Yeah, we can do a cheeky raid if you would like.
I would definitely love to do a cheeky raid. This is anytime someone raids into me, it gives me like an extra surge of energy to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to raid into Lying, but Lying's schedule is almost exactly the same as mine, so I feel like they are almost certainly gonna be ending soon. Apparently they're on a break. Their screen says back soon, which says to me that they're not gonna be ending, so we might raid into.
Yes.
But yeah, let me come over to this screen. Yes, as Kelsa said, tomorrow is my double day where I do 2 streams, where I do art in the afternoon, and then we switch over to the gameplay portion of the week. Again, it will be with the lovely Kelsa, assuming that you feel up to it.
Assuming I have a voice, I will be there for the next stage. For the next stage of our Dragon Age journey, yes. Having finished getting all the contracts that we needed.
If Kelsa doesn't feel well, then we will play our backup game, which is Call of the Lamb.
It's Call of the Lamb.
Always fun.
Yeah. Hopefully I'm on the mend. Everyone give me your energy so that we can go Denerim tomorrow.
Yes, send Carl's lots of energy. Yeah, I'm going to be continuing on with this tomorrow for the art stream. I guess it's going to be me doing loads of like little fluff tufts, because I just got to do that, but like all over.
Join for fluff tufts.
And teeth. Fluff and teeth. That's just me, isn't it? Fluff and teeth. There you go.
There you go. That's distilled.
It's fluff and teeth. Yeah. I'm hoping I won't be late, but I might be a little late because of more housing people.
Because life.
Because of life. Because we have to go to the goddamn bank and do adult things and all that jazz. But I should be on time because I'm trying to try and do that in the morning. So hopefully you guys won't even see a difference. I will just be here when I normally am, and I hope to see you there too. So thank you everybody for being with us. Thank you, Quaggy.
Thank you for raiding us.
Yes, thank you for coming over from Quad.
Thank you to the people who made that pick route that I used today.
Absolutely. Thank you for the subs that we had today. Thank you for the bits, all the usual stuff. Thank you for all the new follows. I hope to see you guys in the future. And yeah, take care of yourself. Ow! You can throw things at me. And we're gonna
raid into Lying.
We're gonna go raid into Lying, who is apparently on a break at the moment. So that should be a nice surprise for them when they come back, because they've raided into me a few times.
Put a bunch of emotes in the chat so that when they get back they see it, even if you can't hang around.
Pick your favourite emote and span it. Right, raid channel.
Pick a god and pray.
God and pray. Absolutely. Right. Start raid. Right, if you can't see the raid notification, you may need to refresh, because apparently Twitch is really buggy in that regard recently. And I hope
also, sometimes when the stream ends, you'll just go, even if it doesn't tell you.
Right. Lots of love, everybody. Hope to see you tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Love you. Bye.
Bye.